Artist Showcase with Tanya Michelle.
You can hear it a little bit.
Ooh, 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 yeah, la, 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 yeah, la, la, la.
Am I on Wjzz Cool TV?
Yeah.
Is it hear me? Okay. See me on there. Welcome to the Artist Showcase. I am Tanya Michelle, your host. How are you this Friday evening? Oh my God, it is a beautiful Friday. I'm so glad to be here. I'm always happy to be here in the station and to entertain you all. Tonight, I have a special guest, singer, songwriter, Wjzz. Yes. We're going to talk to him a little bit about his music. Of course, I'm going to share some music with you. But again, thank you for watching the Artist Showcase here on Wjzz Cool TV. We are streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms. Be sure that you click the like button, share and comment, and subscribe. Again, thank you for tuning in to Wjzz Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. If you guys want to call in, ask me some questions, ask Wjzz some questions. Be sure that you dial in at 313-355-6018. I'm taking callers. Again, that number is 313-355-6018. Wjzz, my special guest this evening. He is an American R&B singer, songwriter, producer, and musician. In 2020, Wjzz released his first EP, Turning Point, which included hits such as Avenue, You, No Lover, and Stuck, which earned him recognition as one of the Detroit's premier independent artists. In demand as a solo R&B artist, Wjzz has opened for the likes of Queen Naja, Eric Benet, Eric Ballinger, and other widely known entertainers. He is also booked for various music festivals throughout the country. Wjzz has frequently produced covers and remixes for various artists such as or including Chris Brown, Eric Ballinger, Her, Jasmine Sullivan, Summer Walker, and many more, and also went viral. Wjzz has also recently been selected as Pepsi's Detroit Soul Artist in 2021. Wjzz is considered one of Detroit's top emerging artists for 2023, as he has just released his current project, Mixed Emotions. And we are going to hear a few songs from both of those EPs, Turning Point and Mixed Emotions. Welcome, Wjzz. Welcome. So glad to have you.
I'm glad to be here, Tanya. Thank you so much.
Yes. So, first off, let's ask, who is Wjzz?
Wjzz is an energetic guy, an athlete, family guy, but he's also the artist, down to earth guy. I take pride in everything I do. Definitely a church kid too, so I never lose my roots. But R&B artist that wants to, adapt and just keep making good music.
Oh yeah. What made you decide to pursue your career in singing or being an entertainer?
It's just a passion that I've always had. Growing up, I've been surrounded by music. I started just producing myself and trying new things, and then in high school, growing up, it was always cool to have a talent, and not many people knew I sang, but one day, one of my songs had got leaked through the school, and everybody was liking it, so I was like, well, let's just go for it,
Oh, cool, cool.
That's how that happened.
So were you singing when you were very little? So you say you've been in church. You grew up in church.
I'm a musician. I started playing the drums, and I've been surrounded by a lot of phenomenal singers. And and I actually was horrible when I was younger.
Really?
So I just kept going, kept trying, kept practicing. You know, practice make perfect. So I still got a long way to go, but
Right.
you know, that's just how I got to where I'm at.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now, do you play now? Do you still play the drums, or you play other instruments?
Yeah, so I play the drums, piano, and the guitar. I still
Okay.
play and try to sharpen up my iron, you know. So
Okay.
every now and then I play stuff, might play it on a song while I'm doing, you know, how that goes.
Okay,
Yeah.
piano. That's something I've always wanted to learn. I had another guest here that plays. We are going to have a guest that's going to be playing piano, and I've always wanted to do that because I have long fingers, and so I've always wanted to learn how to play the piano. I will one day. That's on my bucket list.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy for sure.
That's on my bucket list. What separates you from other artists?
Man, I feel like my passion and my drive for my music and the way that I can adapt to the different surrounding sounds around me and the different cultures that, like in music. Because I don't just, even though I'm an R&B artist, I don't try to stick to just R&B. I just try to make music that sounds good. So it's really not genre specific. That's just you know where I relate to. So
Okay.
Every artist is great in their own way, and I just try to
Right.
be, you know, jazz, and I feel like there's only one jazz, you know.
Yeah, that's important too. That you don't stick to one genre of music. You know, you can adapt to other genres of music too. Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
that's pretty good. That's good. Gosh, you know, what are you proud of? You know, we're going to talk a little bit about later on in the segment. You know, your journey and being an independent artist. But what are you most proud of so far?
Um, I'm most proud of the music I've put out for sure, and the team that's helped me get to the stages that I'm at, like with performing and making shows and my music videos, and everybody that's just helped Jazz be who he is today. That's what I'm most proud of. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know that I'm always gonna just elevate. And,
Oh, yeah.
Yep, you know, get better every day.
For sure, for sure. Now you're also a songwriter too.
Yes, ma'am.
Now what made you say, you know what? I love the singing. I love being on stage, but I also want to write songs. And you don't write. You just don't write your own songs. You write songs for other people.
Yep.
Yeah. How did you become? How did you? What made you? What got you influenced in doing that?
Well, listening to a lot of music. I just, I take a lot from other people. I just hear a lot of influences and everything, and I have a lot of friends also that are good at music. So we often collab, and like I said, I was brought up around a different artists, so and different singers. So it's just good to experiment, and then that's just how that happened. Always trying to make different type of sound and stuff,
Yeah. So now, when you write your music, is it from a personal space, or maybe maybe a story a friend told you, or where do the words come from?
Yeah, so often it comes from, lately it's been coming from a personal space. My last EP, I wrote a lot of experiences that I've seen.
Okay.
And not too much of my own stuff, but I just try to incorporate everything. Because every day is an experience. Every it's a challenge. It's a journey. So I just try to take from everything.
Yeah, yeah. Is there a particular space where you write? Like, I've known some people who, when songs come to them, they take their phones and they're typing it up in the shower. Is there any? What is that space like for you when you write? Is there a particular space in your home, or you're in the studio?
Yeah, I write most of it in the studio, but really it's anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere that it hits me, wherever God gives it to me. I've written songs on the airplane, cruise ship, wherever. Even in practice, sometimes I'll be humming a melody. So
Right. Yeah, and it's like it's like when it comes to you, it's like you got to write it down.
Yeah.
You know.
Gotta record it in the phone or something.
Yeah. I've heard some artists here that they record it on their phone, they talk it on their phone because they don't want to forget it, the words and stuff. That's a good idea. Technology, right? Technology. We're gonna play one of your songs.
Let's do it.
Yes. I'm gonna pull one up here. Let me go to my list. We were just, I was just saying earlier to Jazz that Thursdays are the days that I like to prep for my artists. the day before, and I like to listen to the music. So I listen to each song like 3 or 4 times. I got to do that because not only to listen to the words, but I also like to know, okay, which one I'm going to play first, which I'm going to play second, third, fourth, which ones I'm going to play last. So I really, I just don't ask artists to send over their music. I really actually listen to them. I do. I take my time and listen to them. So what I picked first, though, was In My Feels.
Oh, man.
Yes. So this is Wjzz, everyone. This is from, In My Feels, that's from the EP Mixed Emotions, correct? All right. So this is Wjzz from his EP Mixed Emotions. This is In My Feels.
I heard you found somebody else. I know he putting you through hell. I guess we share these scars on our heart. I know the feeling's mutual. You know our love is spiritual. Let's go back to the start before we fell apart. Oh, I know you're tired of hearing the same thing. I'm trying to change things. I can't help but be in my feels. When I'm in my feelings, I think about you. I think about you. Wake me up, cause this can't be real. Baby, it's so hard living without you. Living without you. Can you take me for what I am? And not what I used to be. Let's rebuild chemistry, you and me.
In My Feels. I like that. I like that. So tell me, what inspired you to do that song?
Actually, so my best friend, his name is Mikhail Miller. We do music together. We've been doing it for a while now. Actually, we met each other officially in 2020, but it feels, you have that bond with somebody. It feels like you've known them your entire life. That's that's what it is. So we do music together. He made the beat to that, and as soon as I heard it, I literally, it was just like butter. Like it just came out. I was like, oh, this is perfect. So, and I was in my feels at the time.
Right.
So I just wrote that down and collabed with him, and we did it like that.
That's good. Oh, that's good. I like that, and I like that when the artist is able to work with other producers or writers, and they can collaborate and can work together. It makes a difference, and you can tell in the songs too.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, for sure. What is the biggest highlight so far in your career?
I feel like it's yet to come for sure. But for right now, opening for other artists is such a thrill for me. I loved opening up for Queen Naija, Zay France. These are all big like YouTubers and influencers and R&B artists. So that was good. It was great to see the crowd energy and just sing in front of a lot of people that I don't know yet, and then some people that already knew me. So they were singing the songs. It's just a joy to see that me putting in the passion and the time that I do, singing my songs in the studio, they love the song and give me the same energy back. So I love that.
Oh, cool. Awesome. For those of you just tuning in, my special guest this evening is Wjzz. Wjzz. He's an American R&B singer and songwriter, producer from right here in Detroit. Again, thank you for watching the Artist Showcase. I'm your host, Tanya Michelle. You're streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other social media platforms. Again, please be sure that you click the like button, follow, share, and comment, and subscribe. Again, thank you for watching Wjzz Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. We are having some technical difficulties. If you are trying to tune us in on Facebook, we hopefully will be able to get that up soon. If not, you'll be able to see us up on tomorrow. But if not, you know, you can always tune us in on YouTube and Twitch and Twitter and other social media platforms. I believe Instagram as well. So at least we have those other ones that you can tune into. But we are having some technical difficulties. So if you are trying to tune in on Facebook, hopefully we'll have that up shortly during the broadcast. Awesome. How do you balance your music and everyday life?
I think it balances itself out because, you know, it's a passion.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you do it's a reason. So doing music, I try to be ahead of the game because I'm always going to make music, you know, and then just, you know, every step, the everyday life comes with being an artist because the content that you got to make and keep pushing out stuff, that's like really the hard part. So it just balances itself out. It's not all, you know, pretty, but it works out, you know. So every day is just wherever the wind blows me that day. Whatever needs to be done, I get it done.
That's right.
Yes,
And speaking of, you know, the music and everyday life, you are a graduate from Michigan State. The green and white.
Yes,
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, congratulations. What did you major in?
Communications. So
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Perfect. So you got the music in there, you got communication. Yeah. And radio, you know, radio broadcasting, and people, they're always looking for, you know, someone in communications. Yeah, TV, media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Good choice. So now, let's talk about your journey so far. Let's touch back on that a little bit. So, you've been singing for a while. You've done, you know, you're a musician as well. As an independent artist, especially for those out there who wants to become an independent artist and want to get into this industry, explain a little bit, or tell us a little bit how your journey has been so far. I mean, from the very beginning, you don't have to necessarily touch on your struggles or anything like that, but just as an independent artist, what has the journey been like for you?
For me, I feel like it's been different because I had two, like, I guess, big goals because I don't really have dreams, I have goals. So I went to college to play football. I was playing football wide receiver at Michigan State. So my whole life I was playing football growing up, and then music was just like right there with it. So it was tough doing that at the same time because when I got to college, it was days I had to like choose, and it was moments in my life where I had to choose what I wanted to do. So, and then I love football so much. It taught me so much on how to be a man, like, you know, and how to just deal with life and its ups and downs. But being an artist, it also taught you how to, you know, take no and then, you know, one ear out the other, you know, and that's the same thing with football as well. So it being an artist, it's not easy per se. Definitely far from easy. But if you love it, anything that you put your mind to and your passion to, it'll work itself out. You just keep praying and keep your focus on what you want to do, and it'll be good.
And what about the business side of it too? Because, you know, a lot of people, you know, who wants to get into this industry, you know, they see all the glitz and glamour, you know, on stage, and I'm sure it's a lot of fun being on stage too. But then there's the business side too that they don't know about. You know. So what has that been like for you?
Well, I think every day I have a good team and good family behind me that's not letting me go into anything blind about myself. But the business side is the first and foremost thing that you have to do when it comes to being an artist, because everything has to be handled correctly. So, you know, making sure if you do sign a deal with a label, that's the business side. Or if you, when you putting out music and getting beats from producers and all that, you gotta sign contracts and stuff. So that it's important. It's important because that's how you hear the stories all the time, and you think, oh yeah, that's not gonna happen to me. It happens to you. You know, you do, and no matter if it's big or small. So you just definitely got to be on top of it. It's very important.
Definitely do your research too. Definitely. You got to be sure that you have to be sure that, you know, you have good people around you too, and you know, you just spoke about family too, and making sure that you have that family, you have that support around you, and that's so important. You know, yeah. You want somebody to be honest too, especially when you're writing songs and you have them, you know, take a listen to it. You know.
Oh, we've had them. Every artist has them songs where you think it's good, you listen to it 30 minutes later, or somebody else played it. You're like, oh yeah, no, that's not it, bro.
Right. Right. Right.
Yep.
And speaking of that, you know, when you're putting together your EP, especially for Mixed Emotions, when you put together that EP, how do you know which songs to put on there?
God.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, being an artist, most of us have a plethora of songs. So I'm working on projects in the future. So
Yeah.
it's just I listen to them and I see, okay, what matches the energy and like the frequency level of that, you know, because if the vibe is hidden, that's where I want to go. So Mixed Emotions, everything had a purpose, and the way I like to do my music, I like it to go in a sequence, you know, so it kind of like makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll talk about that later when we talk about the songs.
Right. For sure. You know, looking back on your journey, going back to that, you know, looking back at your journey, what would you do different?
I feel like everything happens for a reason. Only thing I would do different maybe is just keep going harder. Like everything, you know, because can't really regret things, because everything in life, everything that happens for a reason. So I wouldn't do anything differently. I wouldn't change a thing. I just would go harder in areas I feel like I could go harder in, because I never feel like I give my all, but I'm gonna aim for that, you know. So
For sure, for sure. Well, it's time for another song, right?
Let's do it. I'm excited.
Go back to my list. I have No Lover for my second one.
Hey.
Now this one, ooh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you get your glass of wine. You got your boo next to you.
Yep, maybe, you know.
Your boo-boos.
Look at you sideways. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
This is a sexy song. I love it. Now this one I think I played a lot, probably a lot more than I did the other ones.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but I like to beat to this one. Now this one is also, this one's off from Turning Point, right? Off your EP.
Yeah.
So this is Wjzz, my special guest. This is his song. This is called No Lover.
Let's do it.
You say you want it all and more, yeah. Baby, be careful what you wish for. I'm the genie out the bottle, let me lay you down. Don't gotta wish for that. Let me know, are you down? Is you with it? Girl, let's go. Catch a flight on the PJ. Level up, have some fun, don't drink too much. Take your time, baby, don't gotta rush. I got a bag for sure, hitting the spots and home. I don't really need your number, I'm only here for the summer. I'm all up on your body, yeah, it's a body party. Stop asking questions, baby, don't make it complicated. You're the baddest out here, you know that. I made you fall in love, girl, that's my bad. And now you don't know how to act. Shawty, I'm not trying to be a lover, I'm just trying to slide out the cover, yeah. I'm just only here for right now. Let's take our time right now. Girl, I'm on the way, you can let your hair down.
No Lover. Yes. Ooh, yes. Wish we can play the whole song.
Yeah. Go download it.
Right.
Go download it.
Definitely don't have the kids in the room.
Nah,
For that one.
it's clean. Yeah.
I don't know now, because these kids nowadays, especially these teenagers, I don't know. I think they know more than us.
They
God.
something crazy.
All right. Oh my God. What inspired you to do No Lover?
So No Lover was actually one that was just like in my feels. I heard the beat, and it was during the summertime, and I was like, oh yeah, I just want to make a feel good song. And it's very rare. It happens, but it's very rare that I hear the song and I just write it completely in like a short time frame. Sometimes it takes me a long time.
Oh yeah.
But that just worked itself out. It wasn't intentionally about anyone. It was just like, you know, this is fun. Let me write this fun song.
Yeah. It is fun. It's sexy too.
Yeah, it's a nice song. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I see Jean Watts is commenting on YouTube. Thank you so much. She says, great interview. Thank you so much. Appreciate you for watching. And the other 3 people on there, come on, you guys gotta go ahead and tune in to YouTube. Make sure that you click like and share. Yes. How do you stay motivated and inspired when you create new music?
Actually, I listen to other people's music. It's like because I'm a music connoisseur. Like,
Okay.
I have a lot of appreciation for everyone's art and different genres. So like, a good song will inspire me. Like, well, I want to make a good song too. Let me go make something. You
Right.
know, let me go find a beat, make a beat or something, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So that definitely gets my inspiration and keeps my drive going. Just hearing new stuff and just completing a song. Like after I put out a project, I'm like, all right, I'm ready for the next one. Let's go.
Right,
You know?
right. So it keeps you motivated and yeah, especially when you write. I'm sure once you're writing too, that gets you inspired and
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, absolutely.
get it out there and get with the producers and get the music and stuff going to it. Yeah,
absolutely.
and make a complete project too.
All engines of the song for sure.
Yeah. We talked about how you choose your songs and what's included, you know, in the music on your EP. When it comes to when the EP and everything is complete, all the songs are on there, you know, do you get advice from your friends and family too? You get a chance to have them listen to the whole music and get their feedback?
Yeah, I definitely try to, like, before it's out, I try to play it for a couple people and just see the vibes, see how they react to it.
Yeah.
As an independent artist, you gotta stay away from the people that are yes men or yes women. You know, they're like, oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, you know. So I try to just. A lot of times, my favorite thing to do is if I'm riding in the car with a couple of my friends or something like that, or even people that I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, just play the song, don't say anything, don't let them know it's me, and just see people's
That's
reactions.
a good idea.
You know, so
Yeah.
because if they like it, if they really like, they can be like, oh, what song is this? You know,
Right.
So sometimes I like to do that.
That's a good idea. You ever worry about if your fans are gonna like it or not?
Not really, because I feel like, I mean, yes, in a way, because I make the music for the people that support me.
Yeah.
And myself, but I feel like if I like the song, then I know for sure that they gonna like it, because that's how it started. You know, I liked the song and I put it out, and if they liked it too, and that's what gave me the motivation to keep going. So
Right.
yeah, so I mean, we all on the same page. I need to come up with a name for my supporters. So you know, tie it in, because we like this, we locked in, ain't no switching up.
Right, no, that's right.
Yeah.
That's for sure. That is for sure. Wow. So you've written all these songs. Now, did you write most of your songs on both of your EPs?
Oh, everything.
Everything on there?
Yep.
Everything? Yeah. All of them are so good.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna play another song. What's on my list for my third song at my list? Your Way.
I love that one.
Yeah, this is from your EP Mixed Emotions. Yeah. This was a nice one too. I like this one. This is Wjzz coming from his Mixed Emotions EP. This is Your Way. Doing very good.
Let me take a moment, tell you the greatest. If he not devoted, why you with him? No text in the morning, is he really focused? Don't he know I'm on it? I'm gonna listen. Baby, I ain't tryna play with you. He ain't even wanna make a move. heard the things that he say to you. I know your homegirls hating too. Just tell me all of your secrets. I can solve all of your problems. I can be someone to call on. You take the lead and I follow. You can take control. Baby, let me know. I'll do what you want, but you gotta let that nigga go. We can take it slow, but don't be wasting my time though. Tell me what you want. Girl, I'm ready if you're ready. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Is there anything more that I need to say? Whatever it takes to make you stay, you can get your way. You're telling me to come through on the late. I'm pulling up, girl, I will make you wait. Whatever it takes to make you stay, you can get your way.
Oh, yes, your way. I like that. I like that.
In a minute. I like that one. Make sure y'all go get the EP. Go stream it, man.
Yes. What inspired you to do that song?
I actually wrote that song. Crazy thing, I wrote the hook for that song with a couple of my other friends and writers I write with. But I did the majority of that in like 2020 or 2021.
Oh, okay.
And it was, I think it was right mid-COVID or right at the end of COVID going into 2021.
Okay.
And I had just sat on it because I'm like, oh, this is so good. I don't want to force it. I don't like to force anything until I get the idea. And I finished it up as I was making the Mixed Emotions EP, and I was like, oh yeah, this is the one. Like
yeah.
I like that one a lot. So.
Yeah, that one. I have to say that one's fire for sure. That one's fire. For those of you who are just tuning in, I am Tanya Michelle, the host of the Artist Showcase. My guest this evening is Wjzz. Yes, R&B singer, songwriter, and producer. Yes. Thank you for watching. We are streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other social media platforms. Be sure that you click the like, follow, share, and comment, and subscribe. Thank you again for watching Wjzz Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. You know, we have a few events that are coming up. I'm going to pull them up right quick if I can. Let's see here. I'm going to go to WJZZ, Detroit Jazz Radio. We're on 24/7, so be sure that you, after this show or later on this evening, make sure that you click on to that and listen to us 24/7. We have a few events that are coming up. Yes. I'm going to start with the WJZZ Detroit Jazz Radio. It presents the Rise and Shine, a jazzy brunch. Yes, at the Detroit Yacht Club. Yes. That's going to be Sunday, July 30th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. The Detroit Yacht Club, that's located on 1 Riverbank Drive, right here in Detroit. If you are a Detroit Yacht Club member, it is $45 for the tickets. The non-Detroit Yacht Club members are, I believe this says, I have glasses on that still can't see y'all. I believe that says $55. All tickets though after June 20th is gonna go up to $65. So you want to make sure you go into Eventbrite and get those tickets. Or you can call 313-631-2212. That's 313-631-2212. That's going to be really nice. Champagne, gourmet brunch, live jazz. You can't beat that for that price. $55? Yeah, you can't beat that. So again, that is July 30th. We are going to have that event at the Detroit Yacht Club, July 30th at 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. So make sure that you get your tickets for that. There is also another event that's coming up actually next week. every first and third Thursday, starting June 15th at the Frederick Stern Mansion. Yes, another jazz concert. Be sure that you get your tickets on Eventbrite. For that. That's going to be spectacular. Now, I've never been to the Frederick Stern Mansion before. I believe that's on Jefferson. Correct me if I'm wrong. I can barely see this. Let me see if I can get it. I think it's 8109 East Jefferson Avenue, I believe it is. But yeah, definitely get your tickets on Eventbrite for that. That is June 15th, starting June 15th. And that's going to be every first and third Thursday of the month. Yes, yes, yes. I can't wait. And yes, I'll be there. I'm going to be there. So you got to be there. So be sure you get your tickets on Eventbrite. Gosh. You know, if there was anything, Jazz, that if you weren't singing, you weren't producing, what would you be doing?
Playing sports.
Yeah.
Playing sports. I mean, music is my passion in my life. But playing sports for sure.
Okay.
I love football and I'm very competitive. So. And I love video games. I love playing video games, sports video games. So I love streaming too, and just watching everybody do that stuff. So that's definitely what I'll be doing.
Yeah. And football, gosh, I'm surprised you didn't say I would be. Well, you said you'd be playing football, but I mean, would you play football professionally?
Yeah, I mean, that's always the question.
You still can, though, right?
Yeah, I still could. Yeah, I still can. Especially with they made another league too. So
okay.
You know, a couple of my friends, I got friends in the NFL, I got friends in the NBA, friends in the XFL too.
Okay.
So I mean, you never know. Every life takes me, but I'm confident in the music. You know, that's kind of why I took a step down because of the opportunities I was getting. It was kind of hard to juggle both. So I was just like, well. Music is my passion.
It's your passion,
you know, I mean, football is too, but you know, you just gotta jump at what God was leading me. So that's what I want.
And you know, even if you did was able to choose football, that's still a good thing though, because you know, football, any sports, is not going to last very long.
Right.
And so you have something else, you know, in the back. You know what I'm saying, that you can do too. Yeah. Even if it's not at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You got something on the on the run or on the back burner that you can you can do.
So I got that degree too.
Yep. That's right. Yep. Because you can't depend on, you know, even when I tell people who are entrepreneurs and business owners too, like myself, I have an accounting firm. So, you know, even with that, me at 50, going on 52, I'm tired. I'm ready to retire. And I can't. But, you know, there's always something, you know, that you can do. So I'm also an actress, too.
Okay.
So, you know, you're acting full time, you know, that doesn't last long either. So you're always going to have some type of other career to do. So I always had the accounting, you know, in the background, you know, too, if something happens where I can't act anymore, you know. And then there's radio, too. Yeah, you know.
Too. I would never guess.
Thank you.
Never guess.
Thank you. Yeah, so, you know, even like this, you know, radio fell in my lap. So this is like gosh, Jazz, I want to say this is like my wind down, you know, my toy, my video game. You know, I don't have to think, you know, to do it. You know, I love it. So just like music, you know, you write, you know, absolutely. And it comes to you. It's almost like a stress reliever too. When you write songs, even though it's not coming, you know, the words, I mean, it's coming from you, but it doesn't have to be personal. But it's almost like a stress reliever too.
It's like therapy.
Yeah. That's what I want to say.
Therapy.
Music therapy. Yeah, for sure. Let's play another jam. We got 10 minutes. You know, the time always flies when I guess because I'm having so much fun.
Yeah, me too.
I got so much fun. So let's see. My fourth one I have. You know, I'm gonna play Avenue. I had that one second last. I'm gonna play that next.
right.
Yeah. So this is Jazz. This is now this one's off of your Turning Point EP. So this song is titled Avenue.
Let's go.
I'm getting impatient. You got me waiting. The facts I've been facing. Yeah. You got my name written all on your body. Put me through motions, girl, look what you started. Guide my hands while I'm down on you, all on you. You know you got it, baby. You got a young nigga heart racing. I feel like I'm going crazy thinking of you. It's the things that you do, yeah. You know you got it, baby. Your body's a situation. Like a scavenger hunt, I'm exploring your passions. I'm cruising down the avenue to find a way to get to you. Oh yeah, I'm cruising down the avenue to find a way to get to you. I'm cruising down the avenue to find a way to get to you. I'm cruising down the avenue to find a way to get to you. Oh, baby, my emotions running high. We loving so much, I'm overdosing. We frozen and stuff.
I like that. Avenue. For sure, for sure. What inspired you to do that song?
The beat again, it was just, it was like, I don't know, man, it just spoke to me. Like I was definitely in that type of mindset, like a lovey-dovey mindset, for lack of better words. And one of my boys was helping me write on it, and we just started going. That one came fast too. We playing all the easy ones today. All the easy ones, for sure.
Yep. Gosh. What do you want to say to the people out there who wants to get into this business? You as an independent artist, we know we talked a little bit about your journey. What advice would you give to the folks out there who wants to get into this business? What are the pros and cons?
The pros and cons, I mean, you get to do what you love. The pros, that's definitely the pros. The cons are, I try not to think of it this way because I use it all as motivation. I compete with myself.
Okay.
But because I just want to be better every day. But you're not the only artist out here. People can wake up one day and be like, yeah, I want to be an artist. People can't wake up and be like, I'm about to be a doctor tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the cons. You compete with a lot of people, or a lot of people are doing it, because you really should just compete with yourself. Try to be better than what you were yesterday or last hour. So and that's where I'm at. So it can get like trialing when you try to see other people doing it and and try to measure up to that, and it's like everybody has their own path and their own road. So and I every artist struggles with that. I've struggled with that, but shoot, I just
gotta do you and keep going.
Do me. So that's what I'm doing. Keep making music, try to get the content right. So that's pretty much it.
I had an artist. I won't say any names. I had an artist that did a post on Facebook a couple of days ago, and it didn't bother me, but it kind of touched me, but at the same time, it kind of made me mad a little bit. So this artist, a musician, has been on the scene for a very, very long time. And he's been playing everywhere, in Detroit, outskirts of Detroit, all over. I think he's been overseas a few times, I believe, and has performed. And I don't know if it was a discouraging comment that he made, but I don't want to read verbatim on his Facebook page, but it was along the lines of I'm going to take a break from music for a little bit, or for performing, because I feel that even though we are, Motown, I'm adding that line in. He did say that we're not getting, I don't want to say he's not getting the respect, but it's like a standstill, for a Detroit independent artist. And we don't support each other in so many words. And so I get it, you know what I'm saying? Because, as an actor too, we do these films and things of that sort, and we don't get that support. We can post our music, we can post our, what movies we're in, whatever. And it seems like, some people just now, or the independent artists here, don't get the support at all. How do you feel about that? Because I don't. It sounds, I guess it sounds discouraging, but at the same time, it makes sense, and it's true.
Yeah, I mean, I can see where everyone comes from. Once again, I just try not to get caught in the. When you think about that, you think about you're competing with other people, and I don't like to look at it that way. But
Yeah.
I see where it comes from. My advice to him, if you would be to not worry about the outside, because you're not making music to compete with people. You're making music to, one, give off your passion and gain supporters and fans so they can rally behind you, so and that's really my message through everything I do.
Yeah.
So yeah, that I get it though,
Yeah.
I seen something that I saw on social media that people are quick to post a random artist that they don't know but won't post their friend.
Exactly,
And
and
I'm
that
like-
and that's the point I think he was trying to make, is that we gotta support each other. In the independent artists, we gotta support each other.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
so-
saying?
and
Yeah.
It's you can't look for sympathy support.
Yeah.
If somebody gonna support you, if somebody support me, I want them to genuinely do it. Not me asking like, hey, it's good to get your stuff out there and go to your friends and be like, hey, listen to this, but I'm not gonna beg you to like post my stuff, because I'm gonna work hard and try to get people and approach people that I feel like would like my music and gain from that, so they just sharing it on their own.
Right.
I try not to even look at my numbers, because it's like, what am I looking at my numbers
We're here.
for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are here with that one.
Yep.
And I tell people that all the time, especially because I produce podcasts too, and I tell people all the time, you can't look at numbers.
Can't look at them.
You know what I'm saying? Because out of those 3 people, or out of those 4, I'm going to say this in the camera too. If you have a podcast, I'm going to say this real quick because we're short of time. If you're doing a podcast, whatever that you do, don't always look at numbers. Because out of those 45 people, or maybe one of those 3 people, is somebody very important that's higher up, that's been in the business for a while, that's looking at you. I must say, I'm one of those people. So you never know who's looking, right? You never know who's listening to your music. You never know who's going on your Facebook page, especially if you're public. You just never know. You never know. So always don't look at numbers all the time. Don't look at numbers, because then you get discouraged. All right, and you got to keep going. I'm going to quickly play one more song. But as I play the song, what do you want to say to your fans out there?
I love y'all. any supporter that I have, and I don't necessarily like look at them as fans. I just look at my team. Like, they're not fans, they're my team. Like, y'all help me do whatever I do.
Yeah.
You already know it's easy
Thank you.
loving you. And I promise I'ma make you comfortable. Give me a time, you know I got it on lock. But you tonight, baby, we all in the spotlight. Girl, you know I'm feeling every part of you. And I promise I'ma give it all to you. Stay on my mind, know that she got me on lock. Give her back when she shot. You know we setting up shop. Ooh. in my two-seat. Ooh, with my new thing, my little baby, in my drop top.
Jazz. Yes, yes, yes. That was Choosy I just played. Yes.
Download it, girl.
Yes.
Download it.
Download all of his music. Jazz, where can they find you on social media?
You find me on any platform at Jazz, Jahz, Watts, Watts. Thank God for my name and my parents because they made me the only Jazz out there. So it should be hard to find me. So let's do it. I love y'all.
And Jazz is spelled Jahz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Jazz, for coming over to the Artist Showcase. You've got to come again. I enjoyed you.
Thank you. I'm blessed to be here. Thank you for thinking of me.
Yeah. Any performances real quick that's coming up?
I have a couple of them. No secure dates, but I know the biggest one is Ribs and Soul for everybody that's out here in Detroit.
Ooh.
Come out to Ribs and Soul in I think it's August, mid-August.
Yep.
So we're gonna be there. Last year I did it, and they was shocked. They was like, "Who is this guy?" Like, because I came up so early, and now I think they put me at a later slot. So I'm gonna try to rock the stage again, man. Try to set it on fire.
Yes. So make sure you come down to the Ribs and Soul Fest to see Jazz. Yes. And I'm going to have him on the Entertainment Lounge next season. Season 5 is going to start in September. I cannot wait to do that. Again, Jazz, thank you for coming on to the Artist Showcase. And all of you out there, thank you for tuning in to Wjzz Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. You can follow me on Facebook under Tanya Michelle, the actress, or just Tanya Michelle. Or you can follow me on Instagram under Tanya_Michelle number 47. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Artist Showcase, and I will see you next Friday.
Good.
I think we are good.
All right. Thank you. Want to say what's up to the people?
Hi, everybody.